Welcome to Pop-Up Camper Pro. I'm your host, Derek Smith, and today I'd like to teach you how to replace the access door lock on a Coleman or Fleetwood pop-up camper. And there it goes. And the phone's on silent. On Coleman and Fleetwood pop-up campers, the access door lock can be found in two locations. On this 92 Destiny Roanoke, we find it in the body panel with a swing style door. Now your door lock may be located on the right side of the door or even on the left. No matter where you find the door lock on a swing style door, the steps for installation will be the same as we're going to show you in this video. The other possible location is on a stepper door. So on stepper doors, the door lock is incorporated right into the center of the door. We already have a video showing you how to replace this assembly. I'll add a link in the description below. The door lock on this camper is acting up that it doesn't want to release the keys very freely. And if I could tell you a little story about my keychain here, this came from a Yogi Bear campground, and my daughter actually saved her daily allowance every day that we were at that campground to buy this for me as a surprise on the last day. It's just something that warms my heart every day I see it. I see these keys every day. I always have them in my hand while I'm working, and it's just a little awe moment to share with you guys. Okay, to change this door lock, this panel has to come off, and we're going to remove the pop rivets along the top and screws along the bottom. In this instance, we also have to remove the lip trim here. We'll start with this. Okay, choose a drill bit just slightly larger than the inside of the rivet head and drill it completely out till the rivet breaks free. Next, setting fasteners underneath the panel. This unit only has one. Inside the door, at the bulkhead, you'll find another series of rivets. Drill all of these out as well. I've removed all but the top one. Let's go ahead and take that one out. Some days you can tell how productive you've been by how many rivet heads you have stacked on the end of your screw gun. The latch comes off next. And this should allow us to take the panel off. Remember, this light is still hooked up with the 12-volt wiring, so take it off easily. And there it is. Now here's a very important step, and that's taking a good look at the orientation of this lock bar assembly. So in this camper, it's installed in this manner. There's the action of it. So take note of how this is sitting and in what position. Here my T-bar is vertical and it's sitting like that. With it straight where it could push in, it's in this orientation. Remove the old lock. It's 3/8 nuts on the back, then Phillips head up front. Now we're going to need to take the nut off the back of the lock and take the catch off. For this job, my favorite tool is always a large adjustable. Nut, lock washer, and latch. Here we'll put the nut back on so we can pull the lock out. Okay, it's time for reassembly. So I've got my access door lock and hardware kit from our web store. I'll add links to this in the description below as well. So we get our door lock, our new key. Go and check the operation and open it up. Good. All right, and we'll go ahead and install the lock. And again, we want to make sure that we're installing this in the right manner too, that unlocking it pulls the can back and locking it will push it forward. So this will be the correct orientation for this camper. All right, get our new bolt kit, install our bolts, and the nuts. Get our adjustable, take the nut off the back. Bar goes on. Lock washer, then the nut. Okay, tighten it up. We'll start with the mounting bolts. And we'll just assure that they're tight by hand with a Phillips head. Yep, that one took a little bit more. And that's good. Tighten up the nut. Check the operation. Good. All right, time to install the panel back onto the camper. Now there's two things that need to happen on this unit. The lock bar arm needs to go through the hole, and the lip needs to feed into the front panel. So this isn't the easiest, however you get it done is how you get it done. So just take your time and you'll get it. I'm gonna try the panel first and try not to break this panel up anymore. There's the panel. All right, got it. All right, now the panel goes under the lead rail and behind the door bulkhead. And that looks pretty good. Next we'll install the latch. And I went ahead and grabbed a new latch, and I got some putty tape on the back of it. So we'll go ahead and install this guy. Now hold our panel on while we tighten everything else back up. To install the rivets, I'll be using an air-powered rivet gun, and I have my compressor turned down to about 80 or 90 PSI. Okay, we want to put our bulkhead cap back on. This is the door stop, and install our top rivet. And proceed down the line. And now along the top. Now we'll reinstall our corner trim. If you want, you can put a little putty under this as well. And lastly, your fasteners along the bottom. Okay, check the operation. And we're good. And there you go, folks. It's another do-it-yourself job that you can do. Please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and mash the notification bell to be alerted when new content is available. I will see you guys at the campground.